This is the Falmouth High Street. Once a thriving shopper destination, it has recently struggled, with two businesses closing in just the past year. I spoke with Richard Gates, Falmouth's town manager, to discuss the difficulties facing Falmouth High Street and what support is available for struggling businesses.
Very, very challenging at the moment. There's been, in terms of the different things that the government have done, such as business rates or national insurance and all of those things, it is probably one of the toughest years we've had for a long, long time. We had quite a tough time in 2011. And then you go through stages, and it's always quite cyclical, the high street anyway. I'd say with things like, the vacancies that we've got at the moment, it is one of the toughest years that we've had for a long time. Sometimes a business works on the high street, sometimes it doesn't. What it's selling, what products it's doing, is that what people want? But fundamentally, in terms of the amount of, the national insurance costs, as I said, and business rates, and all of those things that all collectively pull together, there are lots of things that happen in lots of towns and cities across the country with supporting functions to make a difference to the area. But ultimately this is a national challenge, and so there's a lot of things locally that are worked on all the time of business support measures. There's the business improvement district that we deal with as well. That give you one example would be the Falmouth After Five. So a lot of the businesses, in terms of through the winter when it's very, very tough, would look about the Falmouth After Five. And that what that basically is it's promotions that can work on the first Friday of every month for 6 months during the winter season. But that's been really well received, and good numbers that's helped with it. So it shows that there are local things happening all the time to make a difference.
According to the Office for National Statistics, online shopping in the UK has increased since the pandemic, rising from around 21% of all retail sales before 2020 to about 30% in 2024. Smaller independent high street shops, like Bean, are feeling the pressure as consumer habits continue to change.
In November, particularly, I think literally every single business owner in the whole of town had a really, really rubbish November. This year, I'd say the summer has been a lot better. I think this summer is probably the busiest summer we've had since 2021, when no one could go on holiday abroad and everyone came down and it was just mad. But as I said, November was really dire, and that's definitely the quietest month I think we've ever had in 5 years.
With the discount store Trago Mills also under threat of closure, the high street's future remains uncertain.